Hello, welcome back. We'll be continuing
Huh?
what we left off last time. Hello, Natasha. How's it been? Hold on. Okay, that. Okay, for a second. Dr. Uh, Dr. Natasha, we're
Oh,
back.
is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
Wait, there's the voice acting. Maybe next time we can stand up for him.
Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think? Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
I hope so.
Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
I'll go check right now.
Outsiders.
Fergus.
Friends of Clara.
Yes. Hello, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Trouble after getting
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Yeah, I think it is after they got damaged hard. There's more people inside at least. I don't realize how big they are. Yeah.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the bridge.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Correction. Any other secret reference to like tell us about friends of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
It wasn't?
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited.
The engine of creation was to create things. I guess the god used for the opposite of creating.
Which means that
Destruction.
you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March! Everyone! Thank you so much! I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
I know you will. You're so cute, I can't help.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
That's the first mission. Ah, the message. See who it was. Heart. Are you saying this man? Which is the message has been done. And hold on. Let me read this through. Thank you for all you've done for Battle Boss, Infinite, or any of the practice. For me, and the overall plans of myself to learn. I'm going to work with my mind. Speaking of decades is really hard to Jordan, I'm a boomer, not minor. Why? Can't make it. 3 times. Whoa! Yeah, I'll see. We'll be there. Then.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
And the new music disc.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you
Yeah.
haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
Wow. Okay.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Alright. Natasha, how's it going? Have you heard the news
You
yet?
made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No
Wait,
way!
what I'm missing.
After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Oh, freedom's in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles.
That's right. He's right. Can't help on the past all day.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. And when you're ready, let's go home.
Yep, I will. Cable car.
Finally. Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Do you have a license now? Because it feels like it's been revoked for years.
Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, miss. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now.
Oh, 10 years? Oh boy.
So, ready to climb aboard?
I'm gonna take the kids out for some
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So pretty.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
I think so.
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
He's right in front of us. And also... Yeah, he's... At least same height. Right, I'm going to check that later.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
Yeah.
The
Here.
architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
You should really trust your older sibling. You were just doing your
Thanks
job.
for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
We've got plenty of time. I can finally unlock this with just so I can complete the quest I've been missing out on.
Excuse me. Are you Captain Oleg?
What? I didn't think anyone would still remember my name after all this time.
Of course we remember. Every young guard knows about your courageous exploits.
Oh? Which ones might they be? The time I finished off that rampaging prowler with just 3 bullets? Or when I defended the outpost from monsters for 6 days straight without food or water?
I haven't heard of either of them, actually. But I'd love to hear all about them.
Sure. In which case, I'll cut my walk short and tell you all the grisly details.
This will be a Silverman guard for this? Can I just stay to call him retired now?
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
There, I'm going to sit. Yep, there it is. Line the benches.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of
There it
Belobog,
is.
I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
March is drinking away while listening to the speech.
But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved.
Are we just the only one who listens to it? He's just drinking. Well, he's just drinking away.
And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Jarilo-VI, will no longer be alone among the stars.
He was just there listening to her.
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
What a speech! Perfect character to do it this way.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry.
You better
My
be.
mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Alright. Okay. Eat a drink of water.
I prefer to be honest with the people. but I also want to preserve their hope.
Don
That's a
Hung,
good guardian.
wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
We're here, Yang. With Bronya. I just want them to meet. That's all, man. I just want them to meet.
Allow me to explain.
Yep. The Brutions.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies.
Okay, yes,
You've
ma'am.
gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
I just want them to meet again, man. It's just so hard to ask. But also, we can have a civil interaction. Oh, I wonder what that was. Seeing a damn heroine. Seeing Bruno and Silverwolf. And she's just going for a phase. The beamer phase. Oh, that'll be fun to see. Well, I don't know what about. The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Jarilo-VI will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts.
Okay, 700 years is
So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Yeah.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this?
2.5.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
What, 2.5? That's a full 5.
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
What would make it a 5 for you?
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Now? Oh, phone, get those. I've been wondering what these are. You know, like, I'm scared. Where's back with the 120 or higher? Perfect for her. Yes. Bad subject, damn it. Alright. Let's go take pictures with Mark.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh.
Yeah.
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Only 100?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Will we get more lore when he said that? Please?
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
But yeah, let's go and go to the home for that. Get away from me. I don't want to deal with your close. Oh! There it is. Just want that man to get out. Damn picture.
Oh, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, Geomero! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
Hey, no.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomero is definitely not for sale.
A photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it.
Oh, no.
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number...
Oh, no. She's a strict person. Chill out.
Wait, that's a nice picture. And it's crystal clear.
Never mind. My explorer skills come handy.
Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Alrighty then. What's up?
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Mr. Val's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
What's your big sister? That's just adorable. Especially if you're the male MC or your big brother. But still.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Oh.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
You ever charge people for autographs?
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Alright. Hold still, all of you. Zoomed out, but still here.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
See what I mean? Parker's skills in photography are better than normal.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Oh. Well, you're taller than Hook. See?
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
Hey, he's taller than you.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big sister, March, Dunhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
I want Clara to come with us. Damn it.
If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svara.
Always.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while.
Yeah.
Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Good night, huh? The hotel didn't even gonna be back. I know it.
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
Not
Thank
so
you.
fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
When World's super worried about it. Sure. Why not?
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Can we do that later? Wow, okay. Return to the hotel and rest with no surprises this time. Exclamation mark. I hope there's no surprises this time. But there's no hotel demons in there again. Still funny to see that. About to collect this. Nice. Want it. Ah, damn it. Okay, fine. See how very much. Go to bed. The engine operation before your internal power stage to presentation. The continental member of the bottle for the fluorine. Real. I'm also distracted. Don't you do it? No. Oh yeah. Alright. So, Stellaron. I almost said Archon. Wrong game. Change what speaks to you. Crouch tone. Which one is that? Two characters. Oh, it's not really speaking of. I'm not sure. Oh, it's not a character.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by.
Who's he talking to?
Bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
I know you're suspicious, but still, damn! I mean, you did give me some laughs, but it was some laughs, but that's about it.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
I know he's suspicious as hell, but still, the VA did an amazing job.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danheng.
Well, Himiko's literally texting us. I won't be answering
Morning!
that for a while.
How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
We went home.
But the beds here are so nice.
I know you like the beds. But no. Gotta go back
Did you get
to
Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
I've been putting that on schedule for like a few weeks. trying not to record? I mean, what?
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Alright, so then bring much souvenirs. Well, I didn't get any, so. Okay, no guards this time. Good. Confront the front door.
Come around and have a look.
I don't want to get your kid. You should really take that down. Anyways. Time.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
I know.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Hey, we're back. You met your daughter. Well, not really.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Yes.
Get some rest on the Express. Jarilo-VI was not an easy ride.
Some things happen. Yeah.
Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is. Soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Okay, good.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest. Or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee. Whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Yes.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
You might have to wait a little bit. Because they're so close, man. Oh yeah, I played the event without recording. My bad. Yeah. Alright, well, can I talk to you, please? Well, can't annoy me! I can talk to Silverhawk at least.
No need to worry. I will always take the initiative to greet you when I come to visit.
Good, you text me then. Text me when you want to come over, I guess. Alright, Amigo, let's go.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Oh, can I... Thank you. During the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Jarilo-VI. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you. Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
Yeah. When you see it like that, then yeah, can't go through the hard truth. Let's talk about
Sure,
something else.
ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Go back.
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Jarilo-VI prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Fine, yes, I can finally talk to you. Well, yeah.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them.
I feel joy and successful.
It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Oh. If I run some emotional space,
I'm afraid not.
Damn it.
As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Jarilo-VI is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage.
You mean back home? In Hawkeye back third?
This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Jarilo-VI sees that too.
Much easier if you were there.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge.
We could have used you for so much, man.
I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Feels like your father instincts kicked in every time. Oh, nice guy,
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Alright, Pom Pom. What you got for me?
Pom Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
Still 100%.
The
Got it.
numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Please do he can remove every graffiti I put on there. Please. Anyways. Where's my next
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned. Oh, Pom Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
I will not tell him we forgot to give him a souvenir, alright? Then we're leaving.
Right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
Right now? Let me go to my
For
room
your
first.
safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Alright. Silent galaxy completed. Let me check these damn okay. That's good. So that okay. Okay. All right. These are the whole damn thing. I'll check later. Wait. Alright.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Jarilo-VI. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Oh, so Wolf would not like this. I found out she's motion sick, so have fun. Enjoy that,
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in.
Oh, boy, that was for silent.
We Trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
How many coffee cups does he drink? I don't know. Anyways, I'll be ending it here. Yeah, I'll be ending it here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.